My name is Burgess. I'm here today to try and convince you all that I'll be the ideal person to represent yourselves as the Vice President of the Law Society. With like temptation and jokes about making the Law Society great again and like building a wall around all the troubles which the law students face, I find it quite difficult to make these jokes. As being part of the committee and an active member of the Society the past year, I can wholeheartedly say that it's actually a huge success. After speaking to the previous VP and the President of the Law Society, David Wilson, something like that, he indicated to me how the Society can ever grow in presence. He took great pride in the fact that he took over the Society in a position and it left much stronger. And now after following committees, there's been increased success under the likes of Sam Shear. I share with David this passion to help make the Society better, and I want to come back to UEA in years to come and say that the Society is further grown into an even greater success. I'm often known for perhaps maybe my more social side. This is because of my strong relationships with people within the committee, where I've been perhaps even bullied into dressing questionably, to say the least, and to quote someone, was embracing the sesh life. I can guarantee you that if an outgoing person is someone you want to do a VP, I am probably that person. My extensive relationships across all the years shows how I'm an approachable, outgoing and engaging member of the Law Society. I know how the committee runs, as I've helped to organise the balls, helped out at Appleton Days, doing a speech as a step-in for part-time Patel over there. I want to take this opportunity to stress that there's actually more to me though than VKs and my imaginative costume designs. I've entered into all the Law Society competitions, competing to the quarterfinals of looting, and currently prepping for the same finals in mediation. Impeccable attendance to all my classes. Also, I've balanced my social life by spending time with friends and being a pivotal role, if I may say so, myself, to the UEA Law Society football team. This illustrates my impressive time management skills and hard-working nature which I vow to bring to better the society. If elected, I have several aims which I hope to help enforce with the President into the Society. I aim to increase networking events so that we'll be targeting specific year groups and their different needs. This will extend to incorporating other societies such as economics and banking. This is to help those looking to pursue different careers, and because law firms will look favourably upon a mixture of different work experiences, has helped develop a wider breadth of commercial awareness. I also aim to better relationship with tutors, past just seminar leaders and lecturers, to ensure students feel more comfortable to communicate with different academics. After spending plenty of time at Hall this year, I've learned that academics can often be regarded as friends, which is something that I want to endorse if given a chance as VP. I know for certain that I'd rather Law Society when I'm friends with my teachers, and I can approach them more easily with questions. In addition, I hope to set up the less formal introductory meeting for incoming bursaries and for returning students from the year abroad to kind of help them meet their new year group and integrate a bit better. And lastly, I have plans for a second year representative outside of the current committee roles. This would be to feedback any concerns that primarily to deal with the semester 1 or second year, which I've heard of. I was going to say something about this on camera. Any questions?
If not, floor to anyone who's got any questions.
Yeah. What makes you stand out compared to the other candidates?
Sorry. I feel like over the past year, the time I've been at uni, I've shown that I'm quite approachable. I don't really know the other candidate very well, so I can't say what he's like. I'm sure very capable. But I feel like I'm quite good at developing relationships, and hopefully, I think that's what you want as a VP, because it's someone who, my role, if given the chance to win the society, is kind of to liaise between everyone else, whether it be the social sex or the president, and I think that's something I'm quite good at doing. I like to think my aims are good, but that's up to you guys to decide.
Any more questions?
How would you sort of maintain, if not improve, participation in the Law Society? I think in terms of like getting new members, getting people to sign up for competitions, events, things like that.
I feel like my idea of kind of having a less formal introductory meeting for all the first years initially will kind of help people to build relationships, and therefore they can kind of get to know the society better rather than just a law school. I know when we first came down, we all had like tea and biscuits and stuff with the teachers, which, from what I can tell, most people just took the time to go and speak to the teachers and not make any friends really. I'd much rather all go down by the digs, have a barbecue, a bottle of Coke or a beer or whatever, and then just like get to know each other a bit better. And I feel like I didn't meet a lot of people, especially well into the personal social. So I can bring that into the first week of freshman, maybe people feel a lot more comfortable within the society rather than just law school itself. And then obviously I would help aid like the other members of the committee, such as the publicity set, to try and raise awareness.
Any more questions? Yeah.
Yeah, what have you achieved so far as like the first year rep? That's a good indication of what you should do.
As like I previously started, I feel like I kind of helped to bridge the gap between some of the younger years and the older years. Like, it was out last night, I don't know if you can tell, but I remember I had a third year come to me and said, like, oh, I know like 2 people in this room, like, apart from you, out of like 15, and then by the end of the night I saw them like arm in arm, VKs over each other, singing Mr. Whiteside or whatever. And that's just something I kind of want to bring to the society, because if everyone's kind of inclusive, I think that's going to make it a lot better. In terms of actually things I've done, I don't really have much of a say. I've helped out with like the ball and like the trip or whatever. However, just kind of relaying back feedback from people and trying to sort out some issues we have, some competition, making sure everyone's a bit happy. Yeah, thank you.
Any more questions? No? I've got a question. If you could change one thing about society, what would it be?
Just one.
Yeah, just one.
I feel like kind of trying to distance it more from law school. We're all here to get an education, and I feel like that's probably the most important thing why we're here. Everyone will say that. But from the speech you heard, some of you might have been there, we had a speech yesterday about networking, and I think it made us realise that networking can happen like between like friendship groups, like at years, and stuff like that. So if people feel like less pressure to turn up to these sort of more formal events, and they can actually make working relationships outside of within their year, that's going to benefit them. If you had to pick if you had to contact someone for a job interview and it was out 200 across the whole 3 years, rather than just like your 5 people in your friendship group, that's going to benefit you tenfold for a career rather than what you can actually get from coming out with the paper.
Anyone have any more questions?
So you're going into second year and by your own words is bad word, the first semester.
Yeah.
So how are you going to manage your time between it's not a challenging semester, year, alongside your VP duties?
I can only kind of guide you what I've done so far. So I've entered every competition that I could. I've done relatively successfully in some, not others. So obviously this takes a lot of time. I'm certain that next year I probably can't take what I'm currently doing to it, so I'm going to have a lot more time there. But I put my all into everything that I'm given a chance to. So at the moment, as first year rep, all I can do really is help sell tickets, maybe feedback a bit. But if given a chance to the VP, I'll around to put my time and effort into that. And I won't be doing as many competitions, that sort of stuff, so that kind of indicates my good time management skills.
Yep.
What will you do to be a good representative of the law society?
I think just kind of hopefully be approachable to everyone. So at the moment, the committee is about what is organised this year, where everyone goes and gets drunk and dressed up and whatever, and that kind of builds relationships. But if it can kind of help to organise other events, whether it be stuff like a barbecue or a dinner or something, where people can build relationships within a year, because that's going to benefit them with creating contacts and stuff like that. So just kind of people who are probably a bit quieter, that they feel the need that they can actually come to Law Society events, to despite the fact that it's not actually endorsed by the school.
But how about the people that already feel like the law society is a close-knit group and the law school is a separate group and trying to bridge it instead of like separated?
Well, as I said, with the I aim to kind of build relationships with the tutors as well. So at the moment, I only really feel comfortable speaking to the people I've had with seminar leaders or lecturers. But again, to have like a less formal kind of environment with them. So whether if we go out on the grass and have a couple of beers and a couple hands on to eat, and if we get the tutors down, it's a bit less formal with everyone in suits and everyone feel like to make an impression. And then if you kind of build like friendships with the teachers and stuff, it's going to be a lot more effective than only going to the complaints or something like that.
Any more?
Of the policies that you've got on your, what's sort of your aims for the society for next year?
Yeah.
What do you feel is the most important? And why?
I'd say the most important aim would probably be to try and develop the networking we have. It's already very effective at the moment, but as I said, we're all here to come out with a degree and get a job at the end of it. And I don't know about everyone else, but some people want to come out and be a lawyer, some people don't. Some people know what they want to do. And if we can kind of integrate our networking events so they're more targeted to the years, that's going to help, because like I know people who go to the careers fair, see the first few people and they say we have nothing for first year, so they'll go and leave. It's a bit of a waste of time for some of them, because they don't actually go around and see each stall and see what they have to offer. So if asked to tell the first year next year there's something they go to and everything is applicable to them, it's going to be a lot more effective. And then it can kind of integrate things such like economic society, which would help people who maybe want to go into banking or something like that, or people who want to go into that area of law, and then it kind of more tailors people's direction.
What's your favourite colour, VK?
And why?
Yeah, don't say blue.
I'm going to go with the tropical one.
He's got one vote.
Any more questions?
So a plan we've recently networked with has we've got an email from them saying that they want to sponsor the society, so they personally emailed you saying that they want to sponsor the society. £10,000, I wish, but what would you do with it? What are your next steps? What would you do?
I'm not 100% sure at the moment, because obviously it's been my first experience, and I've returned to the committee members at the moment to kind of guide me. I know that isn't for me, it's teamwork, so whoever wins the treasurer role, they'll obviously have a say in it because of the money we get into the society. And just kind of take it the committee as a whole, because although VP may have whatever power comes to its right, at the end of the day, it's the committee and the society as a whole, so everyone should really have a say in how we organise it.
Any more questions?